And as New Yorkers prepare to celebrate Labor Day weekend, community leaders came together today in Crown Heights to discuss their plans to make sure everyone celebrates safely. News 12's Johnny Caldwell has more on those plans.
Leaders from more than a dozen community organizations and the NYPD sat down for a roundtable discussion at Medgar Evers College, saying they want everyone to enjoy this weekend and they're going to be out in the community making sure that happens safely. Even though the West Indian American Day Parade and Juve are canceled this year due to COVID, many people will be out celebrating the holiday weekend with other gatherings. The NYPD says they'll be working with elected officials, clergy, and cure violence organizations who will be out on the ground ensuring everyone's safety. Organizers of the roundtable say as the weekend has at times seen spikes in gun violence across the city, they wanted to come together and come up with a plan to make sure this weekend is different than past Labor Day weekends. And while safety measures are being put in place, the head of Juve City International says it's important for her to change the narrative of the weekend, saying she doesn't want the event surrounding the weekend to be synonymous with gun violence because it negatively impacts her community.
You want to utilize the dollars that we are bringing in, but when you keep putting negativity around our culture, we are not getting back from the economic perspective. We must clean up that narrative.
Gun violence is up in New York City, but it is down in many of the areas that Elite Learners is serving, and we want to continue to make sure that we're out there to promote peace and anti-gun violence.
And community leaders tell me they want to make sure this is one of the safest Labor Day weekends in history. In Crown Heights, Johnny Caldwell, News 12.